Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra January 22, 2023. The moon spends today in your communication sector, and the need to stay connected seems to dominate. However, after a month's stay, the sun moves out of this sector and heads into your solar house. In the weeks ahead, the comforts of home and family draw you more than usual. The sun will stick around here until February 18th, and there can be potent reminders of your roots, foundation, and closest ties. You're bringing healing energy, pride, and organization to your home life and family relationships. It's also a time for getting into close touch with what's in your heart. It's not the most adventurous or outgoing cycle in the sun's journey through your chart, but it's solid for establishing a sense of identity, comfort, and increased self-knowledge. Security needs are your priority right now. Today, the sun soars into a fellow fixed sign. Our mighty luminary ignites the skies of Aquarius, officially announcing the arrival of this zodiac sign. During Aquarius season, you could feel a little bit of friction, as the sun is square to you, meaning that it's not the easiest vibration to navigate. Yet, the best thing about this zodiac season is that you'll have more options to socialize and meet new people. If single, this means you could align with unique, exotic options that could enlighten and inspire you to the core of your being. Don't sell yourself short. Get comfortable with a work and life balance that works for you. Put your needs first when the sun enters Aquarius. Your schedule will become a major focal point in Aquarius season, since you will need to take a hard look at what will help you manage your career and personal life. Although you can be quite stubborn due to your fixed nature, the quirky Aquarius energy might be just what you need to get comfortable with making the necessary changes to have a more unique work and life balance. Be honest with yourself and you will see a notable difference. Thanks to the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday, your nose for money is sharp as the stars align on the job front. However, the moon hasn't just left you with a better sense of where the money is as a new sense of resolve kicks in, but a friendly aspect to all four planets in your work sector over the last few days has left you with a better sense of the resources you have to work with on the job front. You feel a bit destabilized by today's planetary position. Your usual way of dealing with things may not work for you now. This is only temporary. Communication might prove more challenging than normal. Don't give up on your regular physical routine during this time of slight befuddlement. It is what will keep you on the most comfortable path available to you right now. Try to accept that things aren't exactly to your liking and keep your regular exercise schedule. If someone suggests forming a partnership with you on this day, you'd be wise to give it considerable thought. The power of this day is in its ability to bring the talents of two people together to create a dynamic duo. Even if you prefer to work solo for the most part, there's nothing stopping you from trying this kind of arrangement part-time or after hours. You never know what you might miss if you don't try it out. As the sun spends his first full day in your home and family sector, the moon is asking that you stay in the moment and simply observe now that the solar spotlight is on home and family matters. Knowing that the moon will not only return tomorrow as a new moon but just as an alignment between Venus and Saturn here peaks, things are about to get a lot busier and a lot more active, with a chance until then to pause. This comes just as both the moon and Mercury, the planet of communication, are putting the focus on communication and especially on the relationship front. A day after the sun left your communication sector and just 2 days after Mercury, the planet of communication, turned direct there, the moon is not only making its first visit for the year but forms a friendly aspect to Uranus in your relationship sector. With Uranus still in retrograde motion but only for another 2 days, this is a chance to give your emotional responses, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The sun glides into Aquarius today, ending its stint in Capricorn. The month ahead gives us a chance to connect with our true self, as the cosmos urges us to lean into our unique sentiments. Aquarius energy inspires us to help the world by giving back to the community, so we will also want to help others through humanitarian acts of kindness. When you don't find the answer that you are looking for today, try not to get upset and lash out at everyone around you. Trust that the answer will come. It may not come when you want it to, but you will have it when you truly need it. Now you're in a period of redefining who you are and how you project yourself into the world. The universe is asking you to pay close attention to your career. If it isn't the one you want, this is the time to change it. You aren't going to get much more support anytime soon. You don't always have the patience required to cultivate long-term relationships. You want results now, which can stand in the way of growth in other areas. Now male and female energies perfectly balance in your house of serious relationships. This can help you merge with a business partner or develop new projects. Just don't sign on the dotted line yet. With aspects affecting your home life and inner emotions, you may wish for a rewind button on your life so you could go back and correct past mistakes. But we're here to learn, not control. Activity in your house of travel, languages, and higher education means that you may find increased access to money when you take your skills to markets outside the US. Go online to connect to new customers. You are building up to a very climactic point with regard to your career. Make sure you and your job are in proper alignment. Make minor adjustments today, but try to refrain from making any pivotal decisions. Wait until all the nickels have dropped. Just after midnight, the Sun exits sensible Capricorn to enter progressive Aquarius. Over the next month, our cosmic homework is to let our freak flag fly. Take the unorthodox approach. Dare to think outside the box. As we established a foundation for the new year during Capricorn season, complete with setting New Year's resolutions, we are free to begin innovating our intentions. What is your vision? What future path do you wish to forge? This is a month in which originality and eccentricity reign supreme. We might now part ways with those who do not celebrate our strangeness, yet we are just as likely to discover a new community with whom we are better aligned. So, amplify your individuality. It's never too late to break the mold. After sunup, the Capricorn moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, triggering complex emotions. We may believe that walling off gives us the appearance of strength. In actuality, we may be called out for being aloof or inconsiderate. As children, we were likely told to grow up, to act more mature than was reasonable given our age. Now, in moments of conflict, we close ourselves off, claiming that we can do it all ourselves. Yet others need us to be there for them, not as a rock, but as a living, breathing human being who has championed their own struggles. Today's conflicts, while uncomfortable, promote healing by teaching us that strength doesn't have to look a certain way. And it especially doesn't have to look like going it alone.